Tut tut, looks like snow. I've got a Tokarev. Oh, it's a Tokarev. It's not what you were thinking. It is the Tokarev TX3 pump action 12 gauge shotgun. I have some Winchester heavy game loads for 12 gauge. And if you watch my channel, you know I'm not really a shotgun guy. I'm a pistol guy. So anything might happen right now. I got this a few years ago. Figured I needed a home defense pump action shotgun, and I figured I might as well get something that I like the name of and like the look of, and I like the look of this because it looks like a trench gun from like World War I, World War II, the famed American shotgun Winchester made on like a riot gun. It had that heat shield up here, which may or may not serve any actual purpose in this case. But let's do 12 of the heavy game loads and see how we do. Thank you. Okay, yeah, felt that one. All right, let's talk about this guy a little bit. Oh, see that fiber optic sight in the front? Talk about him, and we'll come back and shoot with some more stuff. It is the Tokarev TX3 12 gauge pump action shotgun. It is a fine piece of equipment. I can't find out a whole lot, excuse me, online about the Tokarev company in Turkey. Tokarev USA is what this is marked as, and they are in Knoxville, Tennessee, and they import Tokarev arms from Turkey. And of course, when you say Tokarev, what are you talking about? You're talking about the TT33. This is not a TT33. This is a Zastava M57. Please don't shoot me, Serbians. Don't scream at me for identifying this as a Tokarev. It is not a Tokarev. It does, however, look a bit like a Tokarev. I think we can all agree on that. And Tokarev, of course, was the ubiquitous Soviet sidearm for World War II and beyond. It is a great gun. This is a great gun. This actually holds one more round than the Tokarev does. This holds 9. Tokarev holds 8. And that's just here so you can see what a Tokarev looks like. This is not a Tokarev. This is an M57. But, and this had nothing to do with the shotgun, and the shotgun had nothing to do with Tokarev. The Turkish company bought the name Tokarev to use. It's a good name. It's a cool name. It certainly attracted me to it, and the look of it is also what attracted me. Like I said, it looks like a trench gun, at least a little bit in passing. To me, the trench gun, of course, had a hammer, which this does not. Really nice ghost ring sights, which I appreciate. Don't have to get very small with that aperture, which I also appreciate with my old eyes. Fiber optic sights, which are certainly very, very bright in the sunlight, and not bad at night. The only thing I think I do not care for is this grip, the actual pump. This is very smooth. It seems like you could have put some carving on there or something to make it less smooth. I mean, it was fine. It wasn't slippy in my hand or anything, but I think that they now make this version of this shotgun with the standard corncob style, which is scored and has a lot more to hold on to than this, which would make a whole lot more sense to me. The only other thing I didn't really care for with this is that this is a little bit loosey-goosey, and I don't know, it's on there okay. It's not like it's going to fall off or anything, and it certainly operates very easily. I got it for home defense because I figure everybody needs a 12-gauge pump action home defense shotgun, right? You have to. Got the nice tactical sling for it. Haven't had to defend my home with it yet. I guess it's working as a deterrent. It's working, right? It holds 5. I know that there are laws in different areas about how many shells you can carry in a shotgun. I'm pretty sure 5 or 6 is okay in Virginia. It does have a rail up here to put a sight on if you want to put a sight on your shotgun for precision shotgun shooting. It does have the safety here, and it does have this guy right here if you want to release the slide. If you get around in there, I guess a shell in there, and you want to kick it out without shooting it, you would press that down. Otherwise, it's locked. And I did find in researching this, Tokarev, the Turkish company, does make a number of really cool-looking shotguns. They're very inexpensive. This one MSRP is for, I think, something like $3.25 and 6 cents or something silly like that. I think it was $2.99 when I got it new. They do make a lot of variations on this, a few different variations of this one, but they make a bunch of bullpup stuff and a bunch of M16 looking stuff. It's all shotguns, and all inexpensive, and it's all very flashy. And really, a shotgun is about the easiest thing that you can make in the firearms world. It's not rifled. It's probably the most basic action that there is. And that's why there are a lot of cheap ones out there. And just because they're cheap doesn't mean they're not good. I did see when I was looking at Tokarev USA's website that they make a bayonet mount for this, which looks like this. Image used without permission. Please forgive me, Tokarev. Any press is good press, right? And that looks like an M7 bayonet for the M16, which would be pretty easy to come across. And that would be super silly, but I am weak. I will probably get that. I shot some Winchester small game heavy game loads. Small game heavy game loads. Small game heavy game. If it's small game, do you need heavy game load? I don't know. As I pointed out, I'm not a shotgun guy. I know virtually nothing about them other than what it says right here. And I have some Federal multi-purpose loads to shoot next, which look very similar to these Winchesters. I mean, it's a different shade of red. That could be significant. But what is multi-purpose load as opposed to heavy game load? I don't know. But it says it right here. I'm sure it means something to you shotgun guys and girls. I think we ought to go and shoot it. I'm excited about the snow. There's not very much of it, comparatively speaking. I grew up in upstate New York, so I grew up with snow, had very fond memories of it, mostly because I didn't have to drive in it, I think, and moved to Virginia when I was 18, and not as much snow, but that was okay because I was driving then. Okay, we're going with the Federal Field and Target multi-purpose load, like, you know, a load for all purposes, for home defense, for hunting, everything from badgers to elephants. It's multi-purpose. I mean, who wouldn't want that capability? And I think that I can certainly top it up with one more, right? It holds 5, but I can get one in the chamber. Turn on the safety. Safety. Got a safety where you kind of, well, where I expected anyway, because I use pistols. Okay, we got 6 loads, because my shoulder doesn't hurt enough already. Let's make sure we get everybody in the screen. Oh, no. One more, right? Forgot about that. Yeah, if your multi-purpose is to knock the other target off of your... Okay, that's what it's good for. And actually, I have one more thing to shoot with you. I got some Remington buckshots. I only have 2 of them left, unfortunately. I would love to give you a full 6, but that's not happening. I don't buy a whole lot of shotgun shells because I don't do a whole lot of shotgun shooting. I guess for home defense, buckshot is what you want, right? Only got 2. Okay, if those were painful, maybe this is even more painful. One thing I have to remember is that I want to put my thumb right here in the middle when I'm shooting a shotgun. And in the past, when I've done that, I have injured myself in the forehead and gotten a big bloody wound. So I'm very carefully putting my thumb not right there, right next to it where it can't get me. Dip, 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 dip. Yes, you can tell the difference. Okay, what a cool, great, big, easy to handle thing. Let's go see how we did. Okay, as I said, shooting the second load, blasted the first load off of the target board. Here's the first loads, the heavy game loads, kind of hitting a little high and certainly shredding everything. The second one's shredded even more. Those were the all-purpose rounds, I guess, multi-purpose loads, and those are the buckshots. I mean, each pellet in buckshot is 32 caliber, so that's like shooting 4 or 5, however many are in there. I think it's 4 in a shot shell. Obviously, I don't know shotguns, but this is a fine shotgun. I mean, there's certainly things that could be improved about it, but it's inexpensive and it's pretty solid. And if you need a shotgun that is pump action, I mean, yeah, that's what it is, and it's good at that.